When you started to be fascinated by fashion, and what were your first role models, the favorite designers?
I was always really into hip hop as a kid.
Okay, yeah.
So Tupac was my favorite rapper at the time, but I was into like, I watched a lot of the hip hop channels. So I was watching Wu-Tang Clan, NWA, Rough Rider, Biggie, Jay-Z. All those guys were kind of my style. Like, they were so stylish back then. It was so cool. And then as I began to understand who Pharrell was and see what he did as he transcended from music to fashion, that was really inspiring for me. The vision and the inspiration really came from I was researching, trying to think, okay, what do I want to do with this summer collection, which is my first time doing a summer collection. What do I think when I think of summer? I think of the sun, I think of warm colors, I think of warmth, being on the beach, wearing shorts, but also staying very kind of street and cool. Using powerful words like blessed and unity, and particularly in a time today where the world appears quite divided, I was like, it would be cool to do something with unity, and that's what fashion does. So uniting people, it's really, really cool. Like in the racing world, I've had people, some of my fans have met each other at a Grand Prix and have got engaged in front of my car. But they wouldn't have met if they weren't my fans and but they came from completely different places.
You are doing, as you did with the racing, putting your cultural background, your beliefs into fashion.
Yeah, as well. You bring the culture in, yeah, of course. And it's also, I apply with this, the same approach that I had to my racing, very diligent. I work as hard as I can, attention to detail, all the fabrics, the endings.
Yeah.
The great thing with Tommy is that he's really about making the impossible possible.
How can you able to balance your focusedness on both racing?
From 8 to probably to 24 at least, all I did was racing.
Yeah.
Training, racing. And I never had anything to switch off. Everything was on the back burner for years. You spend your whole life doing one thing, me racing. And there was a time where people said, there's no way you're ever going to be, you're never going to be in the fashion world. Don't be silly. Racing's what you do, stick to that, that's what you do best. I love proving people wrong. And so that's a good driver.
Can you tell me the story behind the number 44?
The number came from, so when we first arrived at the race, and one day you'll see hopefully there'll be like a movie of some sort about it. And we entered our first race, and on my dad's car, the number plate had 44 in it. And that then became a family lucky number.
Yeah. So what do we have to expect from the upcoming season? Both from a racing perspective,
I think it's going to be probably the most exciting season, being that we are in a new amendments to the design of the car, which is meant, from what I've seen, all the cars are a lot closer, all the way down the field. And I plan to be continuing with the design because this is something I love. I've really, really grown to love it. I didn't expect to love it as much as I do. And it's grown a lot.
Thank you very much for your time.
Pleasure.
Thank you very much.